in court this morning. A very good afternoon to you. Thank you very much, sir, for joining us here on KTN News Desk. Do you believe that Miguna Miguna will be presented in court at 2:30 p.m.?
Well, thank you. Insofar as we are in a country that is guided by the Constitution, a country that is guided by the rule of law, we believe that because the order that Justice Odunga made very clear, very, very clear and beyond peradventure, we believe that Miguna will be produced in court at 2:30. But even as we believe so, we know that we are in a situation where the government has failed to abide by the court orders at least twice before, and which is why we told the court that now it's no longer about Miguna. It is the courts themselves that are on trial. It is justice on trial. And unless the court can put down its feet and ensure compliance with its orders, then there will be no incentive for anyone in this country to obey any court order. So yes, we believe and hope that he will be brought up to that.
In the event that he's not presented in court, what would be your plan? Because this has happened before, where the court has ordered for something like this to happen and it did not. What is the plan for you as lawyers for Miguna Miguna?
There are three levels on this. First of all, you will remember that the court did not only order that Miguna Miguna be brought to court, the court did order that three others also appear in court. Dr. Matiangi, the CS, the PS, the Kihalangwa, and Boynet, the IG. And so if they don't bring Miguna for any reason, then it means that the other three ought to be in court. And if they are in court, then they will have to answer to the court directly why they did not bring Miguna. And therefore, it is open to the court first to find any of them in contempt and sentence them to serve a jail term. Secondly, it is open to the court to decide that because its orders are not being enforced, it will then now visit the locus in quo, visit where Miguna is and ensure he's released. So that is an option. Thirdly, it is open to the court to give such further orders, including deciding that that particular court will not entertain any other application or any other proceeding from the government on that issue. But institutionally, I think that it is time that the court took a collective view of this rather than an individual view. If court orders are continuously disobeyed from individual courts, I think the time has come for the institution of the judiciary to determine that they will no longer entertain any cases brought by the state in which the Attorney General is a party, and they will no longer give any orders in favor of the state, even where they want the court to act. Because unless we can get to that level, then the court will be held in vain.
So then, since yesterday, has any of the lawyers set eyes on Miguna Miguna?
Since yesterday, we have not set eyes on him. The most we have done is that we have communicated by phone, because while we as lawyers were barred from accessing him, and so far he's also been barred from accessing any medical attention, he has been barred from accessing amenities, even like the basic amenities. He's being held incommunicado. But fortunately, one officer of the Kenya Human Rights Commission has been able to access him by virtue of the earlier court order that directed that the commission facilitate his re-entry. And so we were able to speak to him through that officer, but we have not set eyes on him. We've only spoken to him. He tells us that he's being held in deplorable circumstances. In fact, he claims he's being held in a toilet. Those are all the more reasons why we've insisted that